by the leaders after today's hearing in the Darwin Supreme Court. According to the terms of the settlement, the full Land Council will meet in Darwin on October the 2nd to decide how and when the ranger issue will be discussed more fully. Princess Alexandra and husband Angus Ogilvie have a busy weekend ahead following their arrival in Melbourne today. The couple were met at Tullamarine Airport this afternoon by Victorian Governor Sir Henry Winnicky, Premier Dick Hamer and their wives. Princess Alexandra and her husband will attend the Royal Melbourne Show tomorrow and the preliminary final between North Melbourne and Collingwood at Waverley. For one team in the preliminary final at Waverley tomorrow between North Melbourne and Collingwood, it'll be the end of the road for season 1978. Collingwood go into the match strong favourites for the game, which will attract a near-capacity crowd. The victorious side tomorrow will then have to go through another big match build-up to meet Hawthorn for the 1978 flag. It's 9:10. Melbourne tomorrow should have some showers. I'll be back with the details after this break.
Can't anybody beat Carpet City Carpet? Their range, quality, price, service, terms and guarantee will floor you beautifully. Contact the Carpet City Carpet Man on 578-6351. 578-6351. Or visit their showrooms at 600 North Road, Ormond, 232 Nicholson Street, Footscray, 422 High Street, Northcote, Knox City Shopping Centre, 472 Whitehorse Road, Mitcham, and 118 Walker Street, Dandenong. Carpet City Carpet.
Melbourne's weather cloudy periods with a few showers, cool with a southerly wind, fresh at times. Expected top tomorrow is 16. On the bays, 15 to 20 knots southerly winds and choppy to rough seas. In Melbourne, it's 14 degrees. Don Wickham, 3UZ National News.
And it's 9:10, second leg of the double. Race 5 at Mildura in 5 minutes. Here are the approximates.
GAB headquarters with race 5, the second leg of the daily double at Mildura Trotting. There are no scratchings, no substitute required. Here are the approximate dividends the daily double will pay. The first leg winner, number 7, Silver Trait, with number 1, Rustic Image, $188. Number 2, Willie Punt, $11. Number 3, Nola Neptune, $20. Number 4, Murray Kiwi, $103. Number 5, Iserman, $161. Number 6, Beryl's Kid, $61. Number 7, Winter Ike, $30. Number 8, Set Park, $73. And number 9, Kanita Cloud, $63.
Have a happy weekend. The greater 3UZ says, have fun. Yeah.
And it's 9:11. Totes race 6 Shepparton. The winner 4 Vanadium. 65 cents the win, 55 the place. Second 5 See Me Girl, $1.55. No third dividend for number 8 Trisha's Wood. 2 lengths by 4, 42.33. And no Quinella. Race 6 Shepparton, 4, 5 and 8 the numbers. 65 and 55. It's all clear there. $1.55. No third dividend after that event at Shepparton. Next event, second leg of the double, race 5 at Mildura, in around about 4 minutes' time. And our next caller on the line this evening, Skeeter from Cheltenham. How are you, Skeeter?
That's pretty good there. Yes, thank you.
That's good, mate. We haven't heard from you for a while.
No, well, as you say, like, everyone's got to have their turn on the air.
Yeah.
And otherwise I would have been on the staff for 3 years then.
It's good to hear you again, Skeet.
Yeah, it's good to know that you're all going along very well, fellas.
That's good.
And everything's going good. Now, I've got to get on to Ian Cleland.
Yes, Skeeter.
Yes, Skeeter, yeah. Now, Ian, I've been following football, really, well, I will say for 60 years.
You know, you're not that old.
Yes, my boy, yes.
He is, and he's been ringing us for 73.
I love that.
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding you like that. That's 1918 at least, after the First World War.
I can't go back that far.
Oh, yes, you wouldn't want to, but it's nice to reminisce with you fellas now. Now, the umpires, right. What I want to know...
Skeet, if I can just interrupt for a sec, mate.
Yes.
Quinella at Shepparton, $3.05. $3.05. The Quinella the 6th at Shepparton. All yours, Skeeter.
Good man. Now, oftentimes now, we follow the league, my wife and I, every Saturday, and also we go down to the Mornington Peninsula.
Yes.
And we see the umpires raising from the Mornington Peninsula coming through, and there's been a couple come up to the league.
True.
And they umpire a different type of game, a different game to what they umpire at the Peninsula. In other words, I want to know, do you think the administrators tell them how to umpire the game, are not what they see. In other words, let the game flow, don't blow the whistle, don't do this and don't, to hold the game up. Do you think, in your opinion, now you've been very clear, I've listened to you on the radio when you had the match what I've been following, and your remarks have been very caustic against the umpires. In other words, you've said it on the air, commit yourself.
Yeah.
Because you've seen it, and you want to know why they didn't give it.
That's true.
You see?
Well, I'd like to firstly discuss with you what you said about, you said the Morning Peninsula, which is a junior competition.
Oh, junior, yes, my word, but they play it tough.
Oh, great. I would class Bendigo, Ballarat and Wimmera all junior to the Victorian Football League, where the umpires have to have their grounding.
Yes.
They are instructed by either Alan Nash, Jack Irving, whoever the umpires' advisors are for that respective division.
That's correct.
Now, when they go to the country, it's a different type of football.
Yes.
For instance, there is nowhere near the pace, there is nowhere near the aggression, and of course it's a different style of football, therefore it's a different type of umpiring needed.
Needed.
True.
Yes.
Now, when these two countrysides come out to play wherever, they haven't got the finesse for a start that our boys in Melbourne have got because they're not educated.
Ian and Skeeter, back in 1 sec, mate. Mobile rolling at Mildura. Get off yourself. Here's Brian.
Thank you very much. Mobile rolling now for the second leg. Line looks good to the winning post in 3 laps. Standing by for a start, the green light comes on, the arms fall back and away they go. It's a perfect start. Murray Kiwi's coming fast down the centre of the track looking for the lead. Rustic Image kicking on the inside from Willie Punt, 2 lengths to Nola Neptune. 1.5 lengths Canita Cloud from Islerman, Beryl's Kid, Winterreich and last of all Set Park. They go to the back straight the first time and Rustic Image in front by 2 metres to Willie Punt. 4 or 5 metres away, Murray Kiwi, a length away Canita Cloud. Nola Neptune racing on the outside of Islerman, 2 lengths away Beryl's Kid. 1.5 lengths to Winterreich and last of all Set Park, 30 metres off the lead. As they go off the back straight the first time, 2 1/4 laps out, and Rustic Image led by a head now to Willie Punt, pulling its way up outside the leader's wheel now. 2 lengths away, running fourth on the inside, Canita Cloud, third ahead away up on the outside. At that stage came Murray Kiwi. 1.5 lengths to Iserman from Nola Neptune, 2 lengths away Beryl's Kid, second last Set Park, and ahead away last of all Winterreich. After completing 1 lap, they come down the straight now with 1,500 metres to go, and Rustic Image led by a head to Willie Punt. 1 length away back on the rail, Canita Cloud, 1 by 1 Murray Kiwi. 1.5 lengths to Iserman, followed by Nola Neptune, once again being reined up at the moment. 1.5 lengths to Set Park from Beryl's Kid, second last, and last of all Winterreich, about 30 metres off the lead. They head to the back straight once again, 1 lap and 3/4 to travel, and Rustic Image the leader by a head to Willie Punt facing the breeze. 1 length away Murray Kiwi, 1 by 1 back on the rail, Canita Cloud. 2 lengths away Iserman, 1.5 lengths to Nola Neptune. McCallum's off on Beryl's Kid, 3 wide, second last Set Park, and last of all Winterreich. As they go off the back straight now, about 1,000 metres to go. Nothing really separating Rustic Image the inside and Willie Punt the outside. 1 length away back on the rail, Canita Cloud, Murray Kiwi, 1 by 1. 3 back the outside, Beryl's Kid, 3 back the inside, Iserman. 1.5 lengths to Nola Neptune, second last on the inside, Set Park, and last of all Winterreich. 1 circuit left to travel, 750 metres to go. No change in the order, although they're starting to bunch right up now. And Rustic Image the leader by a head to Willie Punt. 3 metres away back on the rail, Canita Cloud, Murray Kiwi, 1 by 1. 1 length away, Iserman, 3 back the outside, Beryl's Kid appears to be travelling okay. 1.5 lengths to Set Park, Nola Neptune, and last of all Winterreich. To the back after the bell, they head now at the 600 metre mark, and nothing still separating Rustic Image the inside and Willie Punt the outside, who's done it hard. 1 length away, Canita Cloud, Murray Kiwi starting to zoom around the outside, 3 wide. Beryl's Kid latching onto its back, Willie Punt's gone. 1 length away, Iserman from Winterreich, 4 and 5 wide, Nola Neptune and Set Park, and Willie Punt will just about run last. They go off the back straight now at the 450 metre mark, and racing around the outside, Beryl's Kid took up the lead by 2 metres to in second placing Murray Kiwi. Winterreich coming around the outside with Nola Neptune starting to rocket home from Canita Cloud. 2 lengths to Rustic Image, Iserman well back, Set Park, and Willie Punt will run last, but they straighten up for the run home, and Beryl's Kid shut away. Nola Neptune down the outside with Murray Kiwi, Canita Cloud, and Winterreich, but this has been a pretty good drive by Ian McCallum. Beryl's Kid is careering away. Beryl's Kid came away to score by 8 metres to Nola Neptune, close for third, maybe on the outside, Canita Cloud, and nose to Murray Kiwi. Back in the field, Winterreich, followed by Iserman, Rustic Image, second last Set Park, and last of all, thank you very much, is Willie Punt.
We'll confirm the details. Race 5 at Mildura shortly. Totes race 4 Sydney. The winner 10, Gay Remo at 11 to 4, $1.15 and 60. Second 8, Third Man at 12 to 1, $5.40. And third 5, Grim Storm at 3 to 1, $1.55. 12 metres by 6, 314.3 for 213.2. Race 4 in Sydney, 10, 8 and 5 are the numbers, $1.15 and 60, $5.40 and $1.55. And our trotting tonight brought to you by Swingbridge Datsun and used car special time from Swingbridge. Have a listen to these beauties. 75 Tirana LX, IFP 292, T-Bar Auto, only 51,773 kilometres for $4,395. Also a 76 Holden HJ panel van, IOC 667, V8 motor, low mileage, $5,795. Ring Bill Cody now on 312-1811. And remember, when you think cars, think Swingbridge, LMCT 3816. Now, it's 6-3 and a photo after race 5 at Mildura. And the double upwards of $61. Good luck to you if you got it. 6-3 and a photo, double upwards of $61. The second leg winner, which was number 6, Beryl's Kid. And let's go back to Skeeter.
The greater 3 you say, dial 930.
At 19 past 9, you still there, Skeeter?
Yeah, still with it, yeah, by jingoes, yes.
Good on you, mate.
Where am I with Ian?
Yes, Skeeter, just finishing that eloquent thing which we got chopped off by Shawn here. But the umpires in the main are instructed to help players wherever it's humanly possible.
Yes.
For instance, when they give a free kick, it doesn't do an umpire any harm just to whisper in his ear, now don't do that again, you'll get free kick for it, so just keep your hands into certain places, etc. And that's what umpiring is all about. And in junior football, the umpires are instructed to help junior footballers and let them know what the free kick is for whenever it's humanly possible.
Now, Ian, your own mind like that, this rules, they make out that all the rules are complicated. Right. If an umpire sets off to give one rule during the day, if he's a good umpire, he'll follow that through. One time the coaches used to study the umpires, and they said, now listen, this fella's going to give the benefit of the fella playing the ball in front.
True.
And he wants you to be first in or something. Now today, you'll see a fella get to the front of the ball, and he won't attempt to pick the ball up. He's hitting along in front of him. We used to call that in possession.
That's true.
As soon as he's tackled today, he's holding the man.
Yeah,
now he's playing the ball in front of him. Now I could commit myself and say Bartlett of Richmond last year and the year before was getting away with it more than any other player that I've ever seen. I'm only saying Bartlett because he was clever on it. And we got one in Collingwood, Shaw's the same way.
6-3-9 official race 5 Mildura. Number 9 got third at 6 Beryl's Kid, 3 Nola Neptune and 9 Conita Cloud.
Skeeter, you said before, and I think you hit it right on the nut, when you said that they used to be able to read the umpire in the first 10 minutes and know what was going to happen.
Exactly.
Now today, because of the 2-umpire system, they've got to try and read 2 umpires, and it's a different kettle of fish altogether.
But don't you think when your man's hitting the ball along in front of him, Ian, and he's tackled, he's making no attempt to pick the ball up, he should be penalised for being in possession.
I would just like to see the proper rule interpreted properly, and the rule says that if a player has the ball, he shall get rid of it by either kicking it or handballing it. And if he doesn't do that, he should be penalised for holding the ball. And the other one, Ian, I'll get this quickly over, this handball of today. Your interpretation, I would like to know, should the ball be held and punched at the present rules, or what they're getting away with this two-handed business still coming out, which they call the flick pass? No. They don't do the flick pass today, Skeeter.
No, but the two hands coming out together.
Well, that's okay, as long as the ball is on the hand.
Yeah.
And we'll say if he's a right-handed man who punches a ball, it doesn't matter if that left hand is in motion when he's carrying the ball, as long as it's hit.
Is it still a punch?
Of course it is, yeah. That's handball, as long as he punches it off that open hand.
Yeah, as long as he punches it,
yeah. Well, that left hand that's holding the ball can be in motion. There's nothing to stop that at all.
But there's a lot of it coming out the present day.
Oh, they're getting caught too. The umpires are pretty good on that.
Yeah, good. Well, I won't hold any low, but I will comment on you. You've said truthfully on the air.
Skeeter, if I can just interrupt for 1 sec quickly, mate. Protest at Mildura, protest third against second. Believe you there, Skeet?
Yep.
Thanks, mate.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Well, all the best, Ian, and you've come out with a bit there, and I hope they follow it through and umpire what they see.
Okay, mate. See you,
not
Skeeter.
what they're told.
Okay, mate.
Good luck.
Bye-bye. 23 after 9, protest third against second on the grounds of interference on the home turn. That's a protest at Mildura on race 5. Conita Cloud against Nola Neptune and on the grounds of interference on the home turn. As soon as we have more news on that, we'll let you know what's happening. How would you like to have a go at taking off the quaddie? Well, you could. Just grab an envelope, 2 numbers between 1 and 9, your name and address on the back, and send it to Half Your Quaddie Luck, 3UZ, 45 Burke Street, Melbourne, or drop it into AMI City at 559 Elizabeth Street. Now, the Saturday, we'll link the fields of the first 2 legs, and if your 2 numbers, Bob, for the 3rd and 4th ones, you've got the quaddie. So join John Vertigan tomorrow afternoon for Half Your Quaddie Luck on 3UZ, brought to you by AMI City, the Toyota specialists at the top of Elizabeth Street. Set at Shepparton, here's Ian Samblebe.
Thanks, Sean. Fine cue to locked away with Terranique, Darvel Liz. Fine cue to well fancied in this. Slapshot given a show, Half Your Title and Darvel Liz. Ready to go, stand by for a start. The green light's on, we'll soon have them racing. Set. Racing, Half Your Title on the inside, came out fast. Lady Pin Pan got away okay. Darvel Liz going up very quickly with Fine Cuter in the early stages. Terranique just behind them was Lady Turak. Slapshot went very wide at that first turn, and towards the tail was Lady Pin Pan. Down the back they go, and Fine Cuter only a length in front of Darvel Liz. They were followed by Half Your Title. Slapshot racing deep is making ground, followed by Terranique, Lady Turak and Lady Pin Pan at the tail. It's Fine Cuter half in front of Darvel Liz, who's grabbing it quickly. Half Your Title starting to run on, and Slapshot's going around the outside of them very quickly. Terranique behind those greyhounds with Lady Pin Pan and Lady Turak into the home straight now, and Fine Cuter being tackled in earnest by Slapshot on the outside, and Half Your Title getting up on the inner. It's Slapshot down the outside, and Lady Pin Pan flying. Lady Pin Pan and Slapshot, they hit the line with nothing between them. Half Your Title and Fine Cuter just behind them, followed by Darvel Liz, Terranique and Lady Turak. Stand by for placings, 43-41. 43-41. The judge will no doubt call for the photo here. Slapshot had the race shot to bits, but Lady Pin Pan has come from last and mowed it down on the last little bit. These 2 greyhounds have hit the line absolutely locked together. Maybe Lady Pin Pan on the outside's got up on the last bound to score.
Okay, Ian, we'll have the result of that photo in a moment. Now they're getting set for race 5 at Harold Park. 2 scratchings, 4 Woodbrook Thor and 5 Leatherbrook. And here's Damien Raedler.
Set. Vocal Caramia shuffling on the 10. Ready. Should get them now. No, Watch the Time has gone through the front of the tapes, and the runners will move away. Watch the Time going through the front of the tapes and being reined up now by John Bainan. And whilst these runners move forward once again, I might point out that the Trotting Authority of New South Wales are promoting the New South Wales Sire Stakes, and the first of these races, the 3-year-old Colts and Geldings divisions, entries close on the 1st of October, and nominations will close on the 15th of October. So that's entries for the 3-year-old Colts and Geldings division of the New South Wales Sire Stakes close October 1. There'll be 20 qualifying divisions in the country areas of New South Wales, $2,000 per qualifying division, 8 semi-finals at the provincials, $3,000 per semi-final, and the rich final at Harold Park worth $20,000, and the 8 winners go into the final, and the fastest 2 seconds will become the emergency. So that's the New South Wales Sire Stakes, 3-year-old Colts and Geldings division, and entries close October 1, and entries for the 3-year-old fillies, 2-year-old Colts and Geldings, and the 2-year-old fillies will close later, and forms will be sent direct from the Trotting Authority to trainers. And if you want any further information about those races, contact John Kerwick of the Trotting Authority on 02, that's the STD code, 02 707 1399, 02 707 1399, and John Kerwick will put you in the picture with all those races, the New South Wales Sire Stakes being promoted by the Trotting Authority of New South Wales. Now these runners are starting to move up once again for the running of the 5th of the night, the 3-year-old stakes. What's the time going through the front tape and causing a delay here. Now 3 minutes behind the scheduled starting time. Gypsy Fox moves up with Frosty Sunday, Nyello Supreme, and What's the Time moving forward. Fighting Faye, Mighty Dan, Rhinestone Cowboy and Vocal Caramia move up now. They move in. Just about set to go. 10-metre tape across for Vocal Caramia.
All clear, 3, 5 and 2 at Shepparton race 7. Number 3 got it, Lady Pin Pan. Second 5, Slapshot, and third 2, Half Your Title, and it's all clear.